Hello Tiny Tellers, how you are all doing? So I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. We both are going to be doing something a little bit different, to be fair. We are normally doing travelling content where we're doing theme parks, hotels and all that stuff. But because Storm Amy is basically being a pain in the backside because Mother Nature's just being Mother Nature, we thought we might as well do something a little bit different today, and that involves me trying to bake. Well, I would say us trying to bake, but probably mostly me trying to bake as well. We're going to make some muffins or cupcakes or something like that, or to be fair, Victorian muffins, wherever it may be. I'm not the best of cook. I don't have no baking skills or anything like that, so that's what's going to make it interesting for this today's vlog of the thing. Seeing as we can't go out, we're going to do some baking. So I've already basically just dished out a little bit. Already put that up, done, dusted, and that's so. Next bit, we're gonna crack this open, and that involves scissors. For some reason, my scissors are wet. I don't know. Right, second thoughts on that one. Don't ask me why the scissors were wet. For some reason, they landed in the sink earlier on. As I say, we're not skilled. Well, I'm not skilled. I don't know about her. I don't know when's the last time you baked?
Probably never, to be honest. I probably made cupcakes and stuff.
Yeah.
Before, but
I think the last time I actually attempted to bake any sort of baking cookery thing was in high school for your BTEC lesson. Yeah.
I remember making cornflake. Not Kellogg's. The cornflake muffins.
Yeah.
I remember making them.
Right, so that's cracked open. So apparently we are going to cheat. We're going to cheat. If you're from the UK, we just basically got this from Aldi. You know, it's already pre-made, not pre-done. All we need to do is just 3 eggs, 110 mils of water, and 60 mils of vegetable oil. So it makes it a little bit more better than that. So it's going to throw it in there. Just going to throw it in there for the moment. Bear in mind, I do not know how this is going to turn out at all. You know, I put the camera on ultra wide so you can get the full side of the kitchen. Yes, this is my kitchen, and our kitchen is kind of a falling pieces for the moment. We're halfway through decorating it, and we just got lazy halfway through and forgotten about it for the last 2 weeks. So we are going to get back to it. But yeah.
And if you can hear something in the background, it's the washer having a fit.
Yeah, we're doing our washing as well. You know, if anyone wants to do our washing, you are more than welcome. But you know, if you just subscribe, send a message, we'll just kind of let you just do our washing. It's fine. It makes us a little bit more easy for it. Right. What we're doing now? Right, that's in there, isn't it? We didn't really save that off, to be fair. Right, apparently next we got to put all the 3 ingredients of 3 medium eggs. We need the 3. I didn't get them out. One, 2. Whoops. Oh, well, that's fine. For some reason, I've already cracked this when I didn't even touch it and it cracked already. But yeah, I'm not the best of doing baking or anything like that, so
he does the cooking like for tea, and I'm the one that lives on noodles and toast and
basically
stuff. Yeah.
And at some point, I've got to really stop saying basically. That is just like the main catchphrase of this channel. Me having dyslexia moments where I keep on repeating certain words and that. Yes. That is annoying, but it is how it is with me. Unfair. Right, so 1 egg is going to be cracked in there. For some reason, I've managed not to mess it up. 1 egg.
And we do apologise if Pat and Gary are watching this video.
Yeah, if I do put it on my private Facebook, and that. I do apologise and think, because I'm not the best of cooking at all. Of baking. Right, Oven's preheated because apparently we've got to preheat that at 190. I say we're not experts, but we're gonna try. Right, last egg of the day. That's gonna crack in. Sam's already just gonna fill up the water. Egg number 3. Do you know we've got a weighing scale underneath? It measures in water as well. I like this.
Okay.
Sam's just slowly just juggling it way through. Through in that. Right.
It
Okay.
says 110 of cold water. That's 110.
110. Right. Do you know what? The best way you can do this is there's a weighing scale here. That's not 110. That's 200.
It says 110 on the side of the jug. Yeah, that weighs in kilograms, not in milliliters.
No, that's literally it's not millimeters. Water millimeters. Oh, what size? See, I'm trying. We're trying. I'm trying. Do you know what? 151. That's nearly close. That was close enough. What does it need to be?
110.
Okay, a little bit light. No, 130.
No, too less.
Too
less.
Pass the cup. Why is cooking never always so awkward? You can tell we're not skilled at all. Right, just like fill that up a little bit.
That'll do.
Yeah, that'll do. 114, that'll do. Ugh. And by the way, this is going to be probably unedited, slightly edited. You know, because Movie Magic, so I don't think you'd be wanting to wait around about 18 minutes for it to be done. So there is going to be a bit of, you know, YouTube magic as we MSC. But just sort the camera out a little bit there. There we go. Yeah, probably like that. I don't know. It's going to be like that. Right, so 110 thing, that is done. And dusted.
The vegetable oil after that.
That in there. Put that back on there.
So we need. It says 60 on it.
Vegetable oil. Oh, what's kind of left of it anyway. 60
It says 60 milliliters.
milliliters. Do you want to try that again?
Milliliters.
Milliliters. Oh, I thought you messed that up then, to be fair. But yeah, we will be doing some more Halloween content. We're going to try. I say our next upcoming one is the Journey Tale in Blackpool. We are going to be travelling back there. As much as you guys basically seem to be getting tired of us going back there, we are trying somewhere new.
Well, something new that we've never done.
Yeah, we're trying there. It just takes a lot of time to save up and plan for it. What is it? Which side?
60.
60.
I don't think you're going to have enough vegetable oil. That's close enough.
57 mils. That'll have to do. That'll have to do, I'm afraid. That's just a bit like thing. Right. Vegetable oil. There we go. In there. All done. And apparently we've got a whiskey now, haven't we?
Yeah.
Do you want to do the whiskey?
Don't whisk for 2 minutes.
2 minutes? Jeez. In that case, I'm just going to stand back because it's you. It's going to be.
I don't even know how freaking use a whisk.
You don't know how can you not use, right, how do you not know how to use a whisk?
Does it look like a bake?
Both of us do not bake. How do you expect us to know? Right, this button there, that was, right, let's press it down, there you go. It's best off putting it in first, then turn it on, otherwise we'll be spending that next 2 hours cleaning the kitchen. I'm just gonna like stand back a little bit. So it's got, how am I going to do it for 2 minutes? we'll do something a little bit different today. Seeing as the weather's not so great. And bring you guys some decent content as well. I think we're getting there slowly now. So,
it says whisk until the mixture's smooth.
full max it. Just full max it. You know, why not? This is my best thing I've got. But yeah, neither of us are experts on this at all. We thought with stupid containers not much to do with catch on anywhere. Okay, I think that is literally done. To right, I don't know where. Shall we just get? Where's the kitchen roll?
Where the camera is.
Dilemma. Right. Okay. In that case, then.
Use a tape. Like, use that.
Just use that. Yeah, I was gonna use that. That's gonna go there. Don't worry, that's gonna get washed later on. So yeah. After 2 minutes, it should be like all runny and something like that perfectly well. I say, not a clue, not experts. Not experts of doing this at all. Let's give this a rinse. But yeah, if you have stuck around so far, God help you and congrats to you. Subscribe. That is like worthy of a subscribe, like, comment, and tell me your thoughts of this disaster. And if you are a specialist in baking and run your own bakery shop, I do apologise in advance. I know we're not the best, but I do apologise in advance. Right, I think all I'm going to do is to make it easier to pour it into these. Because I don't know how the quickest way of doing it is just to pour it in here. It's gonna pour the mix in here. Okay, that's. It's like pulling porridge, honestly. Sam's just gonna come off the rescue here. Do you right? Alright, do you know? Right, here's a question for you, right? That you what was it? Drop a comment down the question, but down below on this question is when you were young and when you visit your granddad or your grandma or your nan or anything like that, whichever state you're from or what title is, right? Is that did you ever go up to your nan or your mum or anything like that and always lick the spoon after you basically cooked it? Just lick the raw bacon stuff with a spoon. Let us know down in the comment, because a lot of people always do that. I used to do it a lot. I used to wait till my nan basically did a nice cooking, and I'll always stood there and waiting for her just to lick the spoon and mixing bowl when she'd finished. Right. I don't know how much we need to pour in here, so we're gonna take a guess.
It doesn't say, because this is for like an actual cake, not muffins.
So we're just gonna like pour it in.
Yeah, where do you put the jam?
You do with the jam afterwards.
After they've cooked?
Yeah. So we're just gonna put these in here. I think it's best just doing them halfway full.
Oh yeah, they raise, don't they?
Yeah, they do raise. So I think there's that halfway line. I think we just fill them up halfway, that's all it is. I think some of them are a little bit way over halfway, to be fair. Fair in that. But yeah, instead of being a travel channel for today, you know, the travel vlog, we're just being turned into a cooking channel today. So tell me your thoughts down below if how good your cooking or baking skills are. Because my cooking skills are good, baking skills, they're non-existent. I will say that. And it looks like we've got a bit more left, so we're just gonna like just even it out a little bit. There we go. So that is what it should look like right now. To be fair, they're literally they're halfway done, halfway filled. Well, most of them are halfway filled up. But yeah, I think the next bit now is, if we get it back there, it's just slop it in, really. Pop them in the oven. The oven says about 18 minutes. We've already preheated it, so by the power of magic and editing, I was going to do something like this. Right, by the power of magic, we're back. So after 18 minutes of cooking, fingers crossed, they're not burnt. We've not checked it, we're not thinking, well, the power of magic has been turned off. There's the alarm for it. We're just melting some chocolate as well, some white chocolate to drizzle over the top and that. So hopefully, fingers crossed, they've worked out pretty much good. I take that back. So when someone tells me that they possibly golden brown, they're in some words that my mum would have called it when I was little, is the only time that the food would burn is when I knew when it was time to come in, is when the fire alarm was set off. Or other words, she says, sorry, it's not burnt, they're just from Jamaica. They're slightly burnt on the top. I didn't say I were a professional at cooking.
They smell nice though.
They do smell nice. They're a bit hot, but they're nice.
They do smell nice.
Nice and that. Yeah, I don't think this is basically going to be ended up very well, but yeah. Well.
And one's drooped outside.
Well, your one's kind of like it's kind of gone lopsided a little bit. It's kind of wanted to run away a bit on that one. But they do look perfectly well. They do look good. They are slightly burnt, but they do look good.
They still got crunch on them.
Yeah, still got crunch on them. Right. The next thing is, I think we've got to leave it to cool down a little bit. So we're gonna let it cool down. So right, muffins cooled down. We did try melting the chocolate, but as I say, we are not experts at all, and it's kind of messed up. It's turned into like a very hot, burnt, buttery white chocolate kind of.
It's more like cream than chocolate.
Yeah, it's turned into cream, but like a buttery cream more than anything like that. So we will be using that. But on the bright side, though, we did kind of cut out all the top bits as well. So I don't know what we're going to do with them ones, but it is going to be doable. So what we're going to do is fill the top bits with some cookies and cream spreadables, because I actually adore this. And who can't beat cookies and cream? Cookies and cream and all that stuff. And gonna top it off with some white Maltesers as well. On that, so it's gonna be absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if it's just worth topping off with these, some white things, but we don't know. Right, we're back. So about 5 minutes later, we've kind of like made a complete disaster of that. Like a complete disaster. But we've done the top bit with filling of the cookies and cream spread. So all it is now is just white Maltesers, and that's it. Done. Just done. Done in that. So we're just gonna pop them on top of here. On each one. But guys, we do appreciate you sticking this long if you have got this, if you have survived this long of our terrible, disastrous baking and that. We are not experts. We never claimed we are. We are never professionals. We just thought, well, we'll walk into Aldi, we'll pick up some baking stuff, and we'll see what can possibly go wrong. And that. But without further ado, guys, mine and Sam's cooking skills done. Absolutely done.
So, white cookies and cream, white Malteser muffins.
Yeah, white cookies and cream. That looks like someone just basically threw up on, and that. But either way, it looks perfectly well, and cooks well. What do you say? That's about. Yeah. Not bad. Really nice. We might not be professionals at baking, but it was a bit of fun to give you guys a bit of entertainment.
The muffins are cooked perfect.
Yep,
Apart from the top bit. But.
Yeah. So, I'll let you know not to invite us if you want baking skills. Never going to happen.
We don't ask us to cook Christmas dinner or...
Yeah, that's not going to happen at all. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. This little random scenario of sidetracking content because of baking, of how we mess things up on baking skills. But without further ado, guys, we shall leave you to it. It has been an absolute entertaining half an hour session. Try to figure out how to bake simple cookery skills and something like that. If you have enjoyed this content and you have made an absolute laugh of it, feel free to share your thoughts down in the comments below. Do not hold back. We'll hold our hands up. We're not experts. We'll just sit there laughing in the stream with you.
Ooh.
I've done best of the wasting white Maltesers, so that completely sacrilege, and that is definitely going on the blooper.
I got some Maltesers.
I've just made a mess now. I've got to tidy that a little bit up. Follow, subscribe, and hope to God we do not do any more baking in the next video. Keep on travelling, guys. Enjoy your videos.